Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss season 3 of Amazon Prime's original show upload. This is just a straight continuation of how the last episode of season 2 finishes. Nathan downloads, right, his conscious downloads into his body that was growing thanks to Ingrid. And so now it's a matter of, will his head explode? Will his head not explode? Is Nora's concerned, the only recorded human download to have been, happened, televised, his head exploded. So Nathan's starting to have some nosebleeds, so they find that doctor who no longer works for that company, but ask him what's going on, and they give him some pills to take, to help the mind explosion. So while this is going on, there's still legal stuff that they're trying to get together in regards to if his mind is owned by Horizon and his body is technically property of Ingrid in real life, even though Ingrid is still using an avatar at Lakeview VR-wise. What happens then next in regards to when a duplicate of Nathan is copied and put into Lakeview to make sure that he's there, right? Ingrid is now with the copy Nathan and Nora is with the flesh Nathan. It's very interesting of a dynamic, very interesting conversation piece that this takes place in the 2030s, only 10 years from now. What happens, right? What happens? How do you integrate technology with biology? It's fascinating. It's a fascinating topic, especially within regards to an afterlife. You can control your own afterlife consciously. It's mind-blowing. So learning then throughout different legal aspects, trying to sue Horizon, trying to, get rid of Freon, even though Nathan created it, trying to do all these different things, right? Uncovering lies and money under the table and all these things. Learning that the pills that the doctor gave him was just gas X because of his stomach issues, that it was a placebo. There's nothing wrong with him. And that the doctor rigged the head explosion that was being televised for another, tit for tat kind of a thing. It's just mind-blowing in regards to politics is gross in general. And so you have future politics still being gross within the combo of what company owns what. It's just fascinating. The AI guys, learning what humanity is, demanding a day off. Luke being the absolute standout hero character of the entire series. I don't care what anybody says. Luke is the best character in regards to season 1, 2, and 3. Him and Alicia just becoming friends, and then that kiss they share at the end, but then her about to be fired because of her little side stories and stuff. They'll might not ever see each other again, but Luke is just so open and honest and pure and gorgeous and wonderful. And it's just such a great character to have. It's such a great character to explore with, and especially now that his best friend Nathan is now a human again. But then Nathan is back, so now he has two best friends. Saving him from that hacker, it was just him wearing that Princess Leia costume, male version of Leia costume, was just so wonderful. It was such a great scene. The two Nathans being Prince Eric, it was so funny. And then the fighting that they had afterwards with Luke just pointing at each other, and he's a buff guy, but it was just so funny watching him in that outfit, having that conversation. I laughed so much watching this show, and it's a great conversation piece. I said that before, but it's really cool thinking about it. What happens next? So now that there's two Nathan Browns known to all these companies now, what happens? And then we have the cliffhanger of all cliffhangers with Nathan Brown saying, "Oh, they got the other me," and then Nora saying, "Wait, but who are you?" Cut to black. So now we have to wait. And season 4 wasn't announced, but it's just such a wonderful show, and it does so well with audience and critics. It's really, really cool, and it's smart, and it's fun. I watch it with my folks when it comes out. It's just 3 seasons in, man. It's just so wonderful. It's so wonderful. It's such a good time. Great conversation piece. On to the next review. Mahalo.